Hi, my name's Dirk Norris. I am the president and executive director of the New Mexico Film Foundation, a new nonprofit meant to help grow the independent film industry in New Mexico while offering financial assistance and educational opportunities to New Mexico independent filmmakers. This Indiegogo campaign is meant to raise funds to cover our operating costs. It's just a small percentage of our total budget, but it's enough to get started. I want you to meet some of our independent filmmakers, so please take a listen, and when we come back, I'll give you some more details about this campaign. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I've been back for a year now. I've been kind of back and forth for the last 10 years, but from where I see it, I think it's still in its infancy. You know, I think there's a lot of talented people here, a lot of creative people, but I think it's just kind of, we need to get it focused and get all those people working together and make the content, make the projects for ourselves instead of relying on, you know, Hollywood to come in or somebody else to come in and create those projects for us. I think if we could get everybody together in one way or another and kind of tap into each other's creativity, then it'll flourish. But I think it's still new, which I keep saying, you know, I think that's the coolest part about it, is that because it is so new, that we have this ability to grow it together and create a really cool industry where we're all thinking of each other and we're all helping each other out. So, yeah, but I don't know if that's characterizing it, but that's just kind of perspective on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd just kind of reiterate what he said. I think we need to be the sustainable films, independent films, as not just ours, but everybody's. I mean, and then when they come, big films, like you said, come to New Mexico to shoot, we already have this this thriving scene and with so many filmmakers. And I think, just like Ryan said, working together and using each other as resources to make each one of our projects even better and better. I think then we can stand alone and we don't have to have. And there's nothing wrong with big productions coming because there's so many jobs and it helps a lot of people and it might launch careers for people. But I think we need to, independent filmmakers, I think, in town need to be the legs and the sustainability for films here in the state.
Yeah, the independent film industry in New Mexico is very diverse. One of the main reasons I came back to New Mexico rather than staying out in Los Angeles after I graduated from college was for that diversity. So whether it's, you know, the fact that we have Hispano people and Native American people and every other type of people from around the world who live here and are respected here. I don't feel that there, as much as in a big city like LA, how I experienced it, there was this sort of separation. Here, we all really are a melting pot. And because of that, I don't know, it just makes it a lot, I don't know, it's like a breath of fresh air. To be here, to live here, to work here because of that. And the independent film industry, I feel, is a great example of the best qualities of our diversity coming together.
Yeah, what's important about telling the stories from New Mexico, we have a rich variety of stories here, and I feel like as a resident of this state, as someone from here, and as a filmmaker, as someone who loves to tell stories, I want to be able to share the stories from here, and I do documentary work. So I really am interested in often the stories that go untold, and yeah, so I feel like it's vital to tell the stories of New Mexico.
I mean, I don't know what the locals could do to help us build that, because potentially it could end up benefiting them too if we were able to become self-sustaining, you know, have some sustainability.
If it's so hard, why do it?
Oh God, because I have to. Like it's hard and it sucks sometimes, and sometimes I wonder why I continue. But I have to make movies. I have to tell stories. I have to write. It's just in my. It's in my blood.
So those are just a few of our independent filmmakers in New Mexico. I hope this campaign is of interest to you. I hope you learn a little bit about our industry here in New Mexico, and I hope you want to make a donation. If we exceed our goal of $25,000, 20% of everything we get above that will go into our grant program. If you guys really rock and we get beyond $50,000, then 80% of everything will go into our grant program. and these grants will be available to our independent filmmakers. I appreciate you spending some time with us, and I hope you donate, and please share. Thank you very much. No, what? Zombie? No, no zombies. No zombies.